All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to Let's Talk Sports, episode 37. And if y'all been watching, I want to thank y'all for watching me as I reach over 30 episodes. I'm approaching 40. So if the sports is keep getting good and keep getting good week by week, month by month, then I'm gonna give it to you. Right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and kick it off with WWE because it's been so much chaos and craziness going on in WWE. Right now, as we all know, this with the priest and the Zelina Vega and her husband Black. They're gonna be battling because Rhea say, you know what, I'm getting sick and tired of y'all poking the old Judgment Day. Even though the Judgment Day, the original Judgment Day is not there, because we all know who's the new Judgment Day is with Dominique, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, as well as Roxanne Perez. That's your new Judgment Day. But the old Judgment Day say we don't need to be we don't need that. They do not need that. So Selena Vega and her husband been poking Priest. As you know, Rhea Ripley just paying attention to all this nonsense. So this Friday, they finna battle. Oh yeah, they finna battle. Meanwhile, in the back of the stage, Jay still continue to be the champion bully. And yes, Jay letting them know if y'all step in my way, y'all gonna get stepped on either in the ring or in the back. Jay let them know right now, Machine and Beef, I get tired of it. Say, look, you don't have to be walking around like this, being cocky. We know you the new World Tag Team Champion. We know you destroyed Tiffany Stratton. Yes. And Tiffany Stratton should know it was coming because Jay got sick and tired of being the puppet. Oh, I'm gonna help you. Oh, I'm gonna help you. No, I'm here for a championship title, and that's what she came for, that championship title, and she holding it down. So right now, Mission say, you know what, you really getting on my nerves, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk to the promoter, and we're gonna set this match up. So yes, can Machine take the belt from Jade, or she just gonna get like the rest of all the other ladies, get stepped on like a cockroach. Elsewhere, you know, Carl Gay had a matchup with Alba Fyre, and I felt sorry for Alba Fyre because it was lights on and lights off in 60 seconds because Jay destroyed Alba Fyre in that ring. I mean, it was just relentless. And when Jay do her special move, Jaded, that Jaded is hilarious. Now it's not hilarious; it's just more vicious. That's the word I want to say. It becomes more vicious that when she jade you, you will feel it, and she giving you a mild concussion because the two women that got jaded by Jade so far, well, really three. Miss Dangerous, as you know, Naomi, aka Miss Caution. I call her Miss Dangerous now because when she come back from her maternity leave, it is gonna be pressure. She gonna be bringing to that ring. It's gonna be mad pressure. So we know Jay coming back for her title, which held by Stephanie Vaquer, or she might just take the title from Jade. We know Bianca Belair is out with a finger injury, and she's due to make her way back sometime in January or February of 2026. Boy, it is getting loose and loose and loose in WWE. So, just like I said, Cargill defeated Alba Fyre, and it was not a match. It was just hilarious because soon these women step in the ring with Jay is one, two, three, done, lights out, go home. Elsewhere, the match I liked the most was we saw it, Rhea Ripley, IYO Sky versus Flair and Bliss. Ooh, the women was battling in that ring. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And of course, the Kabuki clowns. Yes, Oscar and Zayn, they destroyed the match, disqualified. So the Kabuki Warriors are terrorizing the locker room. They stepped to Jade and Lyra, who's going to be tagging up soon to battle for the championship titles. Um, the matchup between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. they was next in line. Whoever went out of that was next in line. But the Kabuki Warriors destroyed the match by disqualifying the whole entire crowd, and it's ridiculous. Just like I mentioned, I can't wait to see the matchup between Vega and her husband against Rhea Ripley and Priest. Yes, sir. That's the matchup. And elsewhere else, if you want to go ahead and catch the Lee Grace and Kalani Jordan match, it was a 2-ball thing. So I got that in the description below. So just click the links like I love to do. I sit back and whatever goes on within that week. Period. Like today, they're gonna be balling on Raw, and it's gonna go straight on out for the week, and then I'll talk about it next week. So now, let's move on to our Miami Hurricanes, baby. Yes, yes, as they clinched the bowl game. Yes, they did. They are in the playoffs, hunting for a national championship title. And the reason why they moved up into the 10th spot because they're supposed to win the Notre Dame, but they got pissed off because they wanted to battle Notre Dame was that good to battle number one, which was Ohio State, and number two at that time was Indiana. But they say, you know what? Even though they win and you offer them a bowl game, they say they don't want it because the College Conference Association pissed them off. So let's go right into the breakdown of the brackets, and let's go ahead and see where the Canes stand at now. In the top spot, you got James Madison versus Oregon. Whoever went out of that played Texas Tech. Texas Tech is the 14th in the bracket, and they are waiting on the winners from James Madison and Oregon. Next in line, that matchup, before I jump to the next matchup, that match can be seen on December 20th. That's a week from now on TNT or True TV at 7:30 p.m. Alabama, number 9, Alabama play number 8, Oklahoma. Whoever wins out of that plays Indiana. That matchup goes on December 19th at 8 p.m. on ABC as well as ESPN. So if we got those matchups, because right now we got 2 days of football. We got Friday the 19th and we got Saturday, baby, December 20th. So whoever wins out of James Madison and Oregon plays Texas Tech. Whoever wins out of Alabama and Oklahoma plays Indiana. Moving right along. We got Tulane and Ole Miss. That's on December 20th on TNT and True TV. Yes, yes. We got bowl game action going strong, going clean, going wild. Yes. Whoever beats out of that play Georgia. Yes. And I told you in those top 4 seed because you had 3 undefeated teams going into the playoffs. You had Ohio State, you had Georgia, and then you had Indianapolis. So one of them had to lose, which was Ohio State. I got all the information and all the scores from Saturday's game in the description below, so y'all can go ahead and click on it and get ready for some college football. Back to the bracket. Tulane play Ole Miss. Whoever beats Ole Miss plays Georgia. And our number 10 Hurricanes, baby, because it was basically up to Notre Dame and Miami. Now, we all know in the beginning of the season, Miami had beat Notre Dame. First game, they spiked them. So that really kind of like weighted the cost up into Miami bracket right here and just kind of like tilt Notre Dame down some, which they was mad because they just really want to play the playoff game and that decided their fate. But since they didn't play the playoff game, Notre Dame say the hell with you. We're not playing no bowl games this year. So whoever went out of Miami and number 7 Texas A&M Aggies. Ooh, that's gonna be a good matchup, baby. And the game is at 12 p.m. on ABC and ESPN. And whoever beat out of that plays Ohio State. Yes. And whoever beat out of Tulane or Ole Miss better play Georgia. Then moves on to the Fiesta Bowl and then the championship game. So it's gonna be some good game matchup here. And the national championship is January 19th to be announced. Because they don't know where it's at, but the game will be shown on ESPN. And I guess it's gonna be here at Hard Rock Stadium because the game is in Miami Gardens, Florida. Yeah, so they're bringing the championship title home at my backyard, baby. 0305. Let's go. Let's get it. So whoever beat out the brackets and make their way to the championship will be hosted at the Hard Rock, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. So I'm counting on my Hurricanes to just keep going all the way. I think the Hurricanes can get at Texas A&M Aggies. I know the Hurricanes can get at Ohio State. And if Ohio State, whoever beat out the Tulane and Ole Miss and Georgia plays one of those two teams, whoever wins, Miami Hurricanes can get at them too, and then make their way to the championship. So that's it for the polls. I'm happy for the Hurricanes. I'm happy where they at. They worked hard. And yes, they had a good team. They 10-2. When Cam Ward was in the helms, he was 10-2. But the college championship conference didn't want to give them a spot at the championship playoff title. So, but other than that, I'm happy for the Hurricanes. We got a great squad this year. All Miami Hurricanes could go all the way. It's up to how far the players want to go. And if the players want it all, they're going to take it all. Now, to our wonderful Miami Dolphins. OMG. OMG. Who thought the Dolphins could come out and spank the Jets in their backyard? Cold as a doorknob, because we know our Miami Dolphins is not a cold team. They do not like playing in the cold. No, they don't. But yesterday they showed up and they showed out. And with that said, the thing I'm happy about is that way they came out, but in the second quarter and the third quarter they laid flat. The fourth quarter they picked it up, but the main thing I did not like is y'all turned the gasoline off. Y'all just shut the car off and had the car neutral and just letting the car just letting the car stroll 5 to 10 miles per hour. Y'all should have kept putting gas. The score should have been 50 something points, you know, 56, 58, 59, 60 something. But they just laid on the gas, that's on the offensive coordinators, the coaching staff, which I'm very disappointed. One thing I'm also disappointed with this year is our team finally woke up. And if they keep playing good, because they got 4 games remaining, plus y'all need help, and the team that is in hunt for the playoffs, they need to lose. And whoever's in the 7th seed, they need to start losing at least 2 to 3 games for the Miami Dolphins to put up in that gap. Tua played good. He did 13 and 21 for 127, a touchdown. The running attack was relentless. Yes, it was. It was relentless. Devon O'Kane had to step out due to rib injuries. I hope he get better and come back because we need him for Pittsburgh. And trust me, running on that steel curtain defense is not going to be easy because they will shut down the running game. Um, that's about basically it. A lot of football analysts has us losing against Pittsburgh Steelers, but I think we can get at Pittsburgh. Yes, we can. And the thing here that I like the most is our running game picked up because we ran the ball 41 carries for 239 yards. Yes, 239 yards. Just like I said, Jalen Wright put up a touchdown. He got 24 carries for 107. Devon Arcane was 7 carries for 92 yards. And the only thing that made him 8 yards shy, he had to come out due to his sore ribs. He had a rib injury. So he had to come out. And he put up a touchdown. Ollie Gordon was on goal line duties, and he must have just went in for a touchdown. He did ran the ball 5 carries for 17 yards and a touchdown. So yes, the ground game had 3 touchdowns from all 3 dynamic running backs. But the thing that irritates me is the lack of consistency in the second quarter and the third quarter. Even though we won the game, even though the Miami Dolphins won the game, but it's the lack of consistency. When you play Pittsburgh Steelers, you cannot lay down on lay off of the gas. You gotta keep the foot to the pedal and the pedal to the floor. Just keep gunning that thing. That's the only thing that really irritated me. But other than that, team stats was good. It was Miami Dolphins all the way, and they played mistake-free football. No turnovers. Tua set the control. He came out, finding his targets, balls in the window. Accuracy was there that day. I don't know what happened, why the accuracy wasn't there at the beginning of the game, but why have they come now? You still see he have trouble with this offensive line, trying to give his offensive line that oomph so I could hold the ball a little longer, just give me some time to find my targets. So the offensive line getting together. They had 23 first downs. They had five penalties for 54 yards. On third downs, they completed 2 for 10. No fourth down conversion because they didn't need it, and they put the ball in 4 times in the end zone. They were 4 for 4. Yeah, they completed all red zone conversions. Time of possession was 36 minutes and 7 seconds to the Jets 23 minutes and 53 seconds. And one thing, give kudos to our defense because our defense played one hell of a game after Tyrod Taylor went out. Justin Field went out with a knee injury of this year. And the thing the Jets has to do is fix their offensive line. And they'll be a strong contender in the NFL again. That's the same thing when Aaron Rodgers was playing his first play of the game. He went out with the Achilles injury. Done. Done. So that's the main thing the Jets need to focus on in the draft is getting better offensive linemen. Not through free agency, because when you get offensive linemen through free agency, they have a tendency to play the last game of the NFL and retire. So coming up next for the Dolphins, their last 4 remaining games. And just like I said, they got to beat Pittsburgh. NFL analysts from ESPN, NFL, etc., saying that Pittsburgh will spank us. If they come out and play like they did Sunday against the Jets, it's lights out. Lights out. And the funny thing about it, we play in Pittsburgh Steelers' backyard. Who's going to be Tucker? It is cold in Pittsburgh. Yes, it is. Next game is the Bengals. We got to beat the Bengals. The Bucks. They play us at home. And then we play Patriots in the cold. Just like I said, those are only 4 remaining games that we need to win, and that will put us a little bit above 500. If we lose against Pittsburgh and run against the Bengals, the Bucks, and the Patriots, now everybody that's in hunt for the playoffs as well as the 7th seed needs to start losing and need to start losing starting next week. They need to lose their last 4 remaining games for the Dolphins to make a clear shot at the playoffs. That's it. So, enough of that. Enough of that. Thank y'all for listening to me as I talk sports with you. If you got any comments, post them in the comment section because I take a lot of time out to read. I love reading and I love reading what my supporters have to say. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Happy holidays, and I'll see y'all in episode 37. Peace.